Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. This is a new adventure with Princess the dog who lives on Prince Street. Princess has been stuck inside for the last couple of weeks, and she is getting tired of being inside. She can see that it is not raining and doesn't understand why her humans are not going to work. Princess decides to explore the house again and see if there is some place that maybe she has not been to yet. Princess meets Templeton. Princess loved her humans and loved being around them. But for the last couple of weeks, they had been very clingy and refused to leave the house. Princess found this very annoying because it meant that she couldn't sneak out the back door, into the garden, and out onto the street, where she would meet up with her gang and her newest friend, Ignatius, to go on various adventures throughout the city. As you may remember, Princess was a dog, a Saluki. She was a very smart and independent dog, and being stuck in the house meant that she was constantly getting the zoomies, which was very embarrassing for her, but for her humans, very funny. Princess didn't understand exactly why her humans were stuck inside. It was sunny outside, which meant it wasn't raining, and that meant she should be able to sneak out of the house. That is, if her humans were not still here, in their pajamas, staring at their computer screens at the kitchen table. Princess could sense that they were more stressed than normal and would raise their voice to each other more often, which might explain the clinginess. In the past, her humans were not often home. She could understand some human language, at least when it suited her, but couldn't understand what they said when they explained why they were home working. She understood walk, sit, and all kinds of other words her humans used to get her to do tricks, because it meant that she would get a treat. And what dog doesn't like treats? Of course, she also wanted to prove that she was smart, and performing tricks was one way of doing that. The other way was a secret. She knew how to open the back door so that she could go outside. Luckily, Princess lived in an old 3-story house on Prince Street, which is where her name came from. She liked this house as each floor had a large window in which she could watch all the goings-on outside. And with 3 floors to walk up and down, she could at least get some exercise. Lately, though, she just sat at one of the big windows, looking at the clear blue skies, the puffy white clouds, and all her friends playing on the street. She felt like she must be the most unlucky dog in the world. It was making her feel so sad. This morning, after a bowl of kibbles and bits, she decided to try and make the best of it and go on an adventure inside the house. There must be some part of this house I haven't sniffed before, she thought. She started in her favorite room at the top of the house. This is where she would spend her time napping and looking out the window. Sniffing around, she found the closet with the buried doggy biscuit she kept just in case they ran out. Next was the room across the hall, which had a bed she sometimes slept in when there weren't guests visiting. This was also the room where she kept her collection of stinky socks, hidden so that the humans couldn't find them. If you have a dog and you are missing a sock, chances are they know where it is. Satisfied that she had seen all there was to see on the 3rd floor, she went down to the 2nd, where her humans would sleep, and where they would sometimes give her a bath. Princess didn't mind baths too much. She would also sometimes sleep in here with her humans, which she liked, but they would sometimes lock her out when she jumped on the bed. Why don't they want to play in the middle of the night? She thought. Across the hall was a room she wasn't often allowed in because it was always a mess. The humans never could seem to decide what they wanted to do with the room and were always painting and painting and painting. One day, Princess decided she wanted to paint too, but they didn't seem to appreciate her putting white paw prints all over the floors of the house when they chased her. Princess thought it looked nice. Finally, she walked down to the 1st floor, where they all often watched TV together, including Princess's favorite show, Paw Patrol. Her humans were still in the kitchen at the table, in their pajamas, talking into their computers with other humans. They didn't sound to be in the best of moods, so Princess left the room to investigate the smells coming in through the front door. Fried chicken. If talking into computers makes her humans so unhappy, then why do they continue to do it? Princess thought. Princess stood in the hallway, stretched her front legs, and let out a groan. Her adventure was fun, but it only took 10 minutes. What else was she going to do? Then she spied a door, and it was partially open. Now, this is a place I have never been before, she thought. Princess knew that she wasn't supposed to go in this door, as it led to the basement, and it was dirty or something. But she couldn't resist. So quickly and quietly, she went through the door and down the stairs to the basement. Luckily, someone left the light on. There are so many interesting smells down here, Princess thought, as she sniffed the damp dirt floor. She thought she could even smell buried bones, likely left by the previous owner's dog. Just then she heard a sound and saw movement in the corner behind a box at the back of the basement. Princess's hair stood up, an involuntary response, and she slowly walked over to see what it could be. Then, in the shadows, she saw a pair of glowing eyes, and as she approached, the shadows receded and the face of a brown, furry creature appeared. Hello, you won't hurt me, will you? My name is Templeton, and I am a very friendly mouse, he said with a gulp. Oh, hi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I wasn't expecting to meet someone down here and I got a little bit excited. My name is Princess, and I am happy to meet you. I am happy to meet you too. When I was young, dogs used to chase us and scare us badly. Oh, that sounds horrible. I wouldn't hurt you or chase you unless you wanted me to. I like to make friends. Can we be friends? Asked Princess. "Sure, I'm happy to talk to someone again," said Templeton. "Are you down here by yourself? And why are you here? Not that you aren't welcome. I'm just surprised to find you here." "I'm not sure how long I have been here. I've never been very good with time, but I came in through that hole over there underneath the stairs, and while I could get in, I can't seem to fit back in the hole to get out. That might have been during the heavy rain when I was running from the water and looking for a dry place to rest." "Heavy rain? Princess was thinking. "Why, that was over a month ago. You have been stuck here by yourself for over a month?" Princess said with alarm. "Has it been that long? I certainly miss the moon and the smell of stinky garbage. Your garbage cans are the best, by the way." "And I thought I had it bad. My humans have been home for 2 weeks, and except for short daily walks, I haven't been outside. I've been going crazy, even getting the zoomies. I've started to feel so sad, except for now since I've met a new friend." "Well, whenever I complained or felt sorry about any predicament we were in, my mother always would say that there is somebody worse off than you," Templeton said. "But I'm okay. I'm dry. I found an old bag of cookies to eat, and I don't have to worry about cats chasing me." "I never thought of that. I guess I should appreciate the fact that I have a big home with humans who love me and lots of food to eat. But how can I help you? I mean, I guess you would like to get outside again, right?" Princess added. "You are correct, Princess. While I have been happy here, I do miss being outside, and the garbage, and my other mouse friends. I just don't seem to know how to get out." "Let's think about this for a while. I'm sure if we work together, we can find a way." So Princess and Templeton sat and thought about how they might free Templeton from the basement and get him back outside where he wanted to be. And that is the end of this part. Join us next time to see if Princess can find a way to help Templeton get outside. Good night. Sleep tight.